One of the first places we visited in Italy was the city of Pompeii. One of the first things that amazed me was how big the city of Pompeii is. This is a statue of Apollo, one of the many surviving pieces of art from the fateful day here in Pompeii in 79 AD. This was a very advanced city for this time in history. Here's another painting that was amazingly survived that day from that disaster. Here we have an amphitheater that was the source of entertainment for the inhabitants of the city of Pompeii. Here we have the remains of some of the people who were struck by the ash from the explosion of Mount Vesuvius. Instead of summer moved to the trip here, just looked at them, wondering what they were going through, what they were thinking. Here is the actual volcano, Mount Vesuvius, right outside of Pompeii, that was the cause of all this destruction. Still smoking, still an active volcano, as you can see from the picture. One of my favorite cities of the trip was the city of Rome. Lots of ruins. Here we are right outside the Colosseum. The Colosseum didn't look as the way I expected. This is the underground part of the Colosseum that's been exposed here, where the gladiators stayed, and animals were kept, and were covered from the side audience. We visited the Basilica right outside the Vatican. There's a picture of some nuns I caught. We were coming out of a burial for John Pope II. It's a tombstone inside the museum there. All the popes are buried here. Here is a wall that dates back to 2 BC, 2 years before Christ. I thought that was fascinating. I got to touch a wall that was before Christ. The next city we visited was Florence. Here we are reaching Florence here at night, and got to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The tower was not as big as I expected to be. In fact, it was quite small. The next day we got to see the rest of Florence. Here's the Duomo, famous church, supposed to be one of the largest churches in the world. Very beautiful, very stunning to look at this thing up close. Here are more pictures. We visited a museum here in Florence where we got to learn a little bit more about the history of the country and the city. Here's another picture. This was a great trip, of course. Hope to go back soon. It was like a once in a lifetime opportunity to see this place so steeped in culture, so much history here. I recommend this trip to anyone who wants to learn more about our world. Come to Italy.